Hello planner peeps, and welcome back to another video. This is Em of Plan with Em. Today I am planning in my fitness layout, and I'm using stickers from Old School Winter. I wish they had Old School in the title. That'd be kind of cool. So let's just sort of kick it off with what I've been doing every week, which is putting in this little bit of washi to allow for me to just write in the workout that I'm doing, and then everything below that is gratitude. And it's been working out pretty well. I have been actually enjoying it. Alright. Just because it gives me some time and space to just kind of exist, honestly. Like, you know. Oh yeah, that fits perfectly. It's a little diagonal, but I don't mind that much, honestly. I don't feel like fixing it up. Alright, so my plan is to kind of create like a winter frosty scene up top. I have a bunch more of like little tiny versions of these, and I just need to figure out exactly how I want to layer these. So I think I just need to like think, because I want these two, the two stripe ones, are going to be on different pages. I know that. And I feel like these two should be on different pages, but these also say frost. So I don't even know anymore. I'm going to take, okay, basically I have three options. I'm just trying to make sort of like a scene, kind of similar to what I did a few weeks back. I don't think I didn't film it, but okay, so this will go like here. Whoopsies. All right, great. And then I will layer this underneath. Okay, well, I'm gonna try to layer this in underneath. I also have the songs from Smash stuck in my head right now. So I've been doing that thing that I do where I just listen to, oh my god, where I listen to the soundtrack nonstop. And so, okay, so let's just take this Winter Days one now. The one downside of using this planner, like the serious downside that I don't enjoy, is that it's so colorful. Because like I can kind of ignore it, but at the same time, it's really hard to completely ignore it. I could go vertical with this one. Vertical, clearly I meant a horizontal. Just because I've been saving these photorealistic stickers because I really enjoyed them, but last year they weren't my style. But this year they are very much my style. I've been feeling them. Okay. There we go. That looks good. We'll just unfurl that right on back in. Okay. Now I have three more stickers, and that's the problem, is that there's only three of them. Okay, so now the thing is that these two both have a very similar color scheme. So I feel like I should put one on one side and one on the other. So I'm going to say I'm going to keep Welcome Winter and put that one on this side. Okay, so that means I can deal with It's the Best Time of Year and Hot Teas and Frosty Leaves or something. Oh. Alright, so we'll just layer it like this. That looks pretty okay. I will accept this layering job. Alright. If this seems sort of just like spazzy, I'm sorry. Oh, I kind of like that. Okay. Although, now it's we gotta do a higher layer here. There we go. That's as high as I can go, so that better friggin' fit. Oh no! Why did no one tell me this bottom one was diagonal? Guys! Oh, why have you forsaken me? Okay, there we go. Is that less diagonal now? Yes. Okay. Okay. Now, you know, this isn't my fave by any means, but I'll take it just because, like, you know, it's what I need. I honestly wasn't feeling that inspired for today's sort of winter spread, but I'll get over it. So now let's just go in and color in these solid lines because behind them is going to be a crap ton of snowflakes. I know that this is sort of what happened last time when I quit my fitness journal, is that, like, I decorated it for a while, and I was like, okay, sure, and then I got bored, and so I stopped decorating it. Because this is ultimately where I end up using almost all of my stickers, where I just, like, I'm just popping them in. Oh, yeah, these big, thick lines, and I hate them. Like, honestly, I don't really think that you need a today and a priority box. I think it's a little redundant, but no one cares what I think. So we have effectively settled that. Okay. So we need that to dry. And while I'm doing that, I'm just going to go grab a few more of these, just because I wasn't sure exactly how the snowflake stuff was going to pan out. I'm just going to rip out the page, honestly, because that's how I do. And grab my tweezers. Oh, like when I said grab, that's not exactly what I meant, but it's what happened. Oh, yeah, these are from these are sort of scraps from an old winter spread that I made, and it was really cute. I'm just telling you now, it was. If you scroll back in time, it was a really cute spread. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take these little pieces. The other stuff, I don't think I'm gonna need to de-stick just because they're really small, but let's get to getting while the getting's good. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, I forgot to do that one. Oh, why did nobody tell me? I used to do YouTube live streams, and those were, honestly, I found them to be really entertaining just because I could stream from up here, and then I could look off to the side and see what you guys were saying. And usually it was like, I mean, it was always really nice things, but sometimes it was like, oh, I don't know, like, I wouldn't put that there. Why don't you put it over here? And I'd be like, oh my god, what a great idea. Like, yes, that makes so much sense. Let's grab this. Ooh, off to the side. It's really is a big one. We're gonna end up cutting off a fair amount of it, but we're gonna reuse it. Don't you worry. It's gonna be reused on the other side. Let's grab our cutting mat. All right. Funny story. This is a Cricut cutting mat. I don't have a Cricut. I just liked that it was advertised as self-healing, and this was my first experience with Joann's not accepting coupons for Cricut stuff, which makes sense because if they accepted coupons for Cricut stuff, people would use their 40% off coupon on a Cricut, which would save you like a lot of money, which is why they can't let you do it. But at the time, I was really upset because I was like, yo, it's a cutting mat. Come on. Be nice. I'm gonna just take some of these little bubbles and rotate and stick. Bubbles. Problem solved. Bubbles was always my favorite Powerpuff Girl, too. We're gonna need that cutting mat up here in another second, too. Because we're gonna put this. Oh, that's so cute. Okay. I just keep sort of throwing the mat on the ground and then picking it back up. Which, again, I don't mind. Alright, that's fine. And we're gonna trim off this bit too. I think that because I'm using so much, like I've already covered so much space, it'll be fine when I go to sort of switch things over. Oh no, that's too close to the ground. Well, I could just put it here. I think. I'm hoping. Oh wait, no, of course not. That's still gonna be not enough room. There we go. Okay, and we'll just stick this one there. I'm just like putting things in little holes and just being like, okay, here we are. Let's see. I like this giant asterisk like a lot, honestly. So that can go right in there. Beautiful. Okay. Let's see. I have a big one here, which yeah, I'm just gonna put this part here and then cut it and then put. Oh, she's gonna not use her cutting mat. Oh no. Oh, I changed my mind. I'm using the cutting mat. Yeah, things with fitness for me right now have just been a little weird. Mostly because I'm just an incredibly scheduled person. Like, I need to do things at certain times or like it just won't happen. And so one of those in particular has to do when it comes to when I eat, because if I work out right after I eat, I just get incredibly nauseous, which is totally normal. But it, you know, clearly makes it difficult to exercise. Like I have to do it either, you know, right when I wake up or, you know, figure something out for it. Oh, wait, will this entire thing fit there? Yes! Woohoo! Okay. Grab these little tiny asterisks. Put one right here. And we'll grab a little bubble. Put that one right... no, that's not thick enough. We need a bigger bubble. There we go. Okay. Still, I think that I'm going to be able to do this. Now I'm like a little concerned. But just a little. If I have enough like sort of spacing in between them, I think it'll end up being okay. Because like this side's a little, maybe a little too close for comfort, but it's too late now. So we're just gonna put that one in there. That one will end up with bubbles. But yeah, so like the last few days, we've been eating lunch at a weird time, which means, you know, let's say at 3 o'clock when I normally would be like, okay, cool, let's go. I can't work out because if I do, I will literally like hurl, just because, you know, if you do, it just makes sense, you know, how you're not supposed to go swimming at like 30 minutes after you eat. It's like that. Okay, let's just, okay, I think if I, oh, who am I not using my cutting mat again? Why am I like this? Okay, I think if I can figure something out with this. Possibly just using that same piece, that alternating piece. You wouldn't even know those when those came together. All right, cool. So now I've got 4 asterisks. I'll put one here. I'll put one here. Okay, there's only 2 left, guys. This is actually kind of stressful. Because I still have that entire region there, just lonely. So I could, I don't know. You know, actually, I'm cool leaving that part empty. Here's why. Because I left this part up there empty. I left that part up there empty. So, like, what if I just don't? Like, if I just put this asterisk here. Let me stand up and look at this really quick. Yeah, I don't hate that. Okay, so now comes breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And as we know, I am here for snacks also, but, and dessert. Always dessert. But let's see if I can't find, do they have any, like, I've used almost all of the ones in here. They've got black, they've got like a really dark blue and a weird green. All right, well, how many black ones are there? I think I'll just do 7 across, just to add a little bit in there. We'll see how I feel about it after I set it down, because it is sort of like a new... I don't hate it. I could do it all the way across, but that doesn't feel right, you know? Well, but if I have one in there, I need to have all of them. Okay. So let's just do another one and then see how we feel about it. Also, I have to say, I don't know how I did this, but my my camera is shooting like wide angle today. So like I am way above, like usually I'm way out of frame, but I think today I've been mostly in frame, which is honestly just weird. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna do these all the way across, which means I'll only have 2 left. But honestly, I've been working my way through this fitness accessory book. So, speaking of the fitness accessory book, that reminds me of the new Happy Planner release, which is going live, today's the 5th, so on Monday. And I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like, you know, they're making a lot of different stuff, which is great because, you know, different people want different things. But I've been a little sad just in that, like, you know, there wasn't a new color story, or a spring book that was released in this release, just because, like, you know, you know, they might release the spring in the spring release, but by then it's going to be pretty close to already being spring. Which, admittedly, I didn't pick up the fall book until November, so who am I to like, sort of talk about spring being spring? But I think there was one book that I wanted, and that was the Get Social book, because everything else just wasn't my jam. But this actually looks pretty alright. Yeah, I like it now with that sort of added element. Cool. So, go ahead and like this video if you liked it. Comment down below if you're getting anything from the Happy Planner new release. I do have an affiliate link in my description that it would really mean a lot to me if you used, just because I get a small kickback on any purchases that are made through it. And as always, happy planning.